Let me just message him and make sure he's here. Anyways, when we start it, y'all can watch it with us. It's on Netflix, I believe. I'm not sure where it is everywhere in the world, but when we start it, you guys can join along with us, and it's going to be a great time. Request there. I actually have to update my TV to do it because I can't watch it from my phone. What's up?
Sideways.
You're sideways. This is how I see him most of the time.
Hey man, I'm sideways.
Hey man, they're looking really like, oh, you got your wine, bro. Very nice.
You got your wine, bro.
I do. Looking very classy. Very astute.
It's always hard because when you request to join one of these things, and then you wait for minutes, and then you see the other person calling you up, being like, "I'll message him to see if he's here." I'm like, "I've been here."
It's because you know what?
From the minute.
And it's funny the people that know the button to click. I just didn't know that I had to press a button, and I'm worried if I pressed one, it would end the whole thing. But it's crazy. So our friend today we were talking. We have coffee frequently. Richard goes works out, and then he calls us, and we have a coffee with our friend Adil a lot of days. And today Adil was like, "Hey Richard, if you ever do ADR, make sure you know that it's not just commentary." And then I was like, "Oh, commentary? That would be a great idea to do for this thing."
Set it up. I did it.
Oh, I'm not. You see, I don't like it like this. I want you sideways. This is how I'm. I haven't seen you right side up in years.
What do you want me to do, man? No, what do you want me to do?
What do you got? What are you eating?
I got a chickpea and bean curry, vegan curry with broccoli, carrots, peppers.
That sounds delicious. And a glass of wine. Sounds great.
It's not bad.
Yeah, man. How's your day been so far since I talked to you?
It was good. I went to ADR.
Yeah.
Which was great. And then I ended up seeing, I'm not going to say who, but a couple of our actors there actually after I was done.
Oh, nice.
You know, it was sad because you really want to go and hug them.
Yeah, but you
just can't. You
can't. Yeah.
I tipped a cap a couple times, but I don't know.
I ran somebody on the street the other day, and I'm a big high fiver. When somebody says something that I like, and I do it. And I was just like, no, that's incorrect. So I just looked like a doofus.
That's right.
Yeah. So do you guys all have your episode ready? Because I think
I'm ready.
You're ready. So I'm lined up too. So when yours starts, does it go to the Netflix thing first?
I have it at 0.
Great. Because I'm hoping that it's the same. Then Netflix shows up first, and then it goes.
It's currently looking like it's showing up.
Great. Yeah. Okay. It'll do that first.
It's
so everybody
coming in.
This is your 30-second warning, everybody, to get your pilot prepared.
Pilot prepared. Man, I haven't seen this episode 7 years.
Get out.
7 years, gotta be. I think I've seen it twice.
It's okay. So I think I watched it.
We did a preview of it down in LA.
Yeah.
Watched it then, and then I watched it the night that it actually premiered. And I don't think I've seen the pilot since.
Oh, damn. Well, a lot of people would say you don't need to. I am not one of those people. I think it's nuts. This is the most fun. I watched it last year, and it was just such a hoot. Because it's not the show at all anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to be really taken aback, I think, by what we were making back then.
It's
as
not
to what we were making even a few episodes in. I'm excited.
Yeah, if I showed somebody the first episode of this show and the last episode of season 6, they would not think it's the same show. They would think all these characters got recast in a different show together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
I'm about to see if my hair's aged well. I doubt it.
You know what? I like the older, gruffer Harmon. I like that kid. Don't get me wrong, but this one is more of
such a no one like that kid.
Yeah, you're right. You know when you're right, you're right.
It happens often.
Except I'm excited mostly for your knife point today. That's the moment I was like, I like this guy.
Oh, the knife.
The knife one. I mean, we'll talk about it when it's going, obviously.
This will be our commentary. Okay.
Yeah. Ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, everybody. We are going to start it. Okay, so we're going to start it. It's going to go. Don't start it yet. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, start. And everybody hits the start button on start. That's the way we normally do it.
All right, here we go.
Okay, ready?
I'll let you take it away.
3, 2, 1, start. And away we go.
Netflix.
Great. I got that too.
Yeah, Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Starts off painting.
I can't even see it.
Oh, you got
because it's bright in my apartment and it's the projector. I can.
So I'll explain it to you. Clark's drawing.
Speak up. Damn it, Clark. Huh?
So nobody, like, this is the first time they saw Eliza act as Clark, because apparently her
Was this the first scene that they shot?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I could be wrong on that.
But I knew they hadn't seen her act until.
Yeah, until she showed up as Clark. This is the first thing we heard from the table read, and we're like, oh, damn, she's good.
Yeah.
Because that voice is so good.
True enough. We did do the table read.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at the art.
Oh, man. From day one, they had it. They had the CGI on lockdown from day one, though.
Got nominated for an Emmy for this season, I think.
Season 1?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know off the top of my dome if the people who did the effects on the pilot and season 1 were the same. Could have changed.
Yeah.
But good job on both regardless.
Yeah, we've gotten consistent, like, Saturn Awards, I think, which is, like, sci-fi, I believe.
Yeah, Saturn, yeah.
Yeah. And for a network show, it's not easy to do, to make it look this.
She's gone. She gone.
Oh, she out. Those guards were not trained well at all.
A bunch of pansies.
Oh, Abby.
Paige Turco.
That's my
emotion to see so many people
I know.
that aren't on the show anymore.
It's so random. Like,
and there's the exposition that you needed to get the idea across.
100 of you.
Yeah. Going to the ground, but not just you.
Yeah.
100 of you.
100 of you, specifically.
For those
Now
of
you know
you-
why the show is called The Show.
For those of you who don't know why the show is called The Show, perhaps you picked it up in season 4.
Yeah. Every year you get that question. Every year you get that question. It's like, why aren't they called The Five now? Because they're
or like now it's isn't it 4?
Bam. 4? You, Octavia.
Clark.
Oh, wait, she doesn't count. Does she?
Octavia counts. She's one of the 100.
Yeah.
Because she was already acknowledged.
You're right.
Being at that point.
Bellamy wasn't.
Prisoner. Bellamy doesn't count because he was
You,
a guard.
Octavia, Clark,
Miller.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, somebody said actually recently on Twitter that I didn't think about. I'm the last archer at all. Like that we know of.
That we know of, yeah.
Yeah, that we met.
And obviously the same thing goes for the 100, but we don't know.
We don't know who's still there, but. Oh, Jasper and Monty. What a. Also, I really liked Eli Gorey. I loved that guy. Really nice guy.
Kelly who? Yeah. I'm forgetting all this.
Yeah.
Funny enough, and a fun fact, I was not in any of these scenes.
But you're in a different
place.
But
I'm there.
Yeah.
But I'm not in any of these scenes because I was shooting Continuum at the same time.
So they had to like figure it out.
They had to let me go on these ones. They're like, we don't need to see him. Plus, he doesn't say anything, so he's just around.
Yeah. Yeah. We know Murphy's there.
It's John number 1 who really gives a shit.
Yeah. Was John number 2 there?
I don't think so because I think he would have had to go.
They would be together. Yeah.
If he was there, then I would have had been right beside him.
Yeah. My favorite thing about these pilots is the amount of crowd scenes where they're yelling exposition to get some stuff out.
Shumway.
Oh, Terry Chen!
It was Shumway.
Yeah. Totally forgot. Kane's right-hand dude. Oh, Spacewalker.
Another dark scene.
Spacewalker.
That spacewalker, always with the jokes.
Always making them laugh. And later we find out that Raven was in fact, spoiler alert, shut your ears. Raven was
What
in
if
fact
this is someone watching this for the first time, such?
If they are, I'm so sorry.
No. The statute of limitations on spoiler has run out for this.
Yeah, when you're on your last season in season 7, you get spoiled.
Smart.
Oh, look at this young Ian.
Yeah, shit, huh?
Okay, wait till you see Sachin's straightened hair here. Ready? They straightened my hair the first season. I look like I'm in Pokemon.
Do you? Where are you? It's dark. I can't see.
Oh, damn.
Like tete-a-tete in a moment as such.
Yeah.
Just wants her to not hate him.
He's just trying. He tried so hard. I tried so.
Good man.
Maybe he only apologized because they thought they were dying, and that's not very nice.
Well, I mean, he the whole reason he got arrested was to like go talk to her, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Forgetting that?
I don't remember. Something to do with a tree?
He cut down the last tree.
Yeah.
I
He had to get into solitary to talk to her. You're right. Finn got a bunch of dudes.
like a bonsai tree.
A lot of very important trees on this show on the Ark. I do love this line.
I can hear Bob.
If the ground's toxic, we're all dead anyway.
I can hear him.
Air. Great exposition in the crowd. Ready? That's Octavia Blake. That's the girl from the floor.
Brother.
I love crowd.
Brother. Hey, Ben.
Oh, Benso.
Sully was there.
Good to see you, bud. He was on this show.
It was indeed Riley.
Riley, the most important character on this show, as far as I'm concerned.
Fair enough.
Had to say it.
I take some exception to that, but that's fine.
Sorry, man. We had to say it.
It's all black to me. This is all.
You're not seeing anything.
I can only see daytime scenes on my projector in the daytime.
He's going to let Octavia be the first person on the ground in 100 years. He's pulling a lever, which is obviously very... It's like 7 years doesn't feel like that long for a visual difference, but it actively is.
Big time. Especially for some, like, because EJ and I are similar in ages.
Yeah.
And we're like 2 years apart, just 2
Yeah.
years. And that's like a big difference, though, in that range of your life. Like,
Yeah.
I was 21. I think she was probably 22 or 23 when we shot this. To being like us now pretty much at 30. Like, that is a big difference. There's a lot of changing that goes on there.
Yeah, you're right. All right, there. Look at this. Look how young I am here.
Look at you. Where are you? Sachin, I really hate to tell you this.
You can't see the darkness.
Sachin, I'm going to double hate to tell you this. I can see everyone else but you.
Honestly, it's for the best. I don't want you to know what I used to look like and what I look like now.
Everyone else's faces just get through.
I had a really good tan back then, too, so it's probably darker on your camera.
Did you? Where were you?
Yeah, I just, before the show, I went out and got some sun. Try to look good for the pilot, you know what I mean?
Fair enough. Especially, there she is.
I'm Indian, so I get a nice, golden hue.
I like that pilot Clark hair.
Yeah, me too.
That little back braid. That's kind of a cool thing. Oh, here we go.
Jasper. Oh, look at this kid.
And this is the funny part because never again it's like, is he ever with us? Like,
Yeah.
was he with me? I hated him.
Yeah.
Clearly.
From day one.
I just hate Wells more.
Yeah. Well, you hating Wells makes a lot of sense. As we'll find out. Why is everybody calling her Why is everybody calling her princess? Does everybody know that she's princess now? Is that just a thing?
I don't know. It's a thing.
All right.
She's making a lot of good points.
As she does. Clark was in Earth Skills with everybody.
Sometimes I disagree with her, but these are a lot of good points.
Yeah, that's why Murphy didn't say anything in this scene.
Yeah, this was one time Murphy was like,
wait a second. She's right.
Bad. I'm doing something back there.
There he is.
Yeah.
If the Chancellor speaks, I yell. You snapped his leg in one kick. Like, he can't walk anymore.
Snapped
his leg. Oh, and then Batman. He's got one leg because he kicked it. This is the fight that's happening right now.
This is the fight.
Let them
I
fight.
was early, like I, you know.
You punked him.
Well, it was my idea to do that.
Yeah.
See, I was making, I was punching above my weight class even back then.
So I had to do something.
Well, because he was supposed to do like a cool legs, like karate leg sweep, and I was like, I don't buy it.
Yeah, let me snap it. Let me quick snap.
He's not that guy, and I was like, I think he's just dirty. He hits first. His first shot, he wants to be the last shot.
Yeah.
So I was like, it just crack the side of his ankle in, and then if he wants to keep fighting, then we'll go.
Yeah, it's like hyperextended that knee, and then let me prepare this so I can win. He's a cockroach.
Yeah, he's the cockroach from the very beginning.
From day one. I like that.
There's a through line here, Sachin.
Yeah. Oh, I know, but I've been watching.
You been paying attention?
I know where Murphy's trajectory's been. I see it.
That's weird to do ADR today and then
come in this. Yeah.
And then see me in this because I now know what I look like in season 7. I'm like,
yeah,
holy
yeah,
shit.
That's true. It's such a stark difference. It's crazy.
Such a stark difference, but you know what they say, Such? Once a star, always a star.
Who said that?
I did.
You know what? Then I've heard them say that for sure. I think I definitely
said it before.
If you got it, you got it. You know.
Yeah, Dickie, you've gained a little weight. Well, you know what? Once a star, always a star. It shouldn't matter too much.
Well, it's all on the shoulders, baby. You look great. And honestly, there's a reason we've made it for 7 years. So I mean, no complaints here, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
The show is like, there's like a time before Jasper, and then there's a time after Jasper. After he goes, it takes a really hard turn.
Yeah, there's BJ and AJ.
Yeah.
I came out wrong.
I don't know. I think you nailed it, to be honest. Speaking of AJ, Alessandro Giuliani's in this pilot too. I love that guy.
True enough, he's been there. One of Raven's biggest inspirations.
Yep. Father figures, if you will.
Absolutely, I would say so.
Yeah.
Sinclair.
That's
the name.
Yeah. Jason loved Battlestar Galactica too, so I don't know. He probably saw him and he's like, this guy's an amazing actor and he's nailing this. So.
He is a terrific actor, one of Vancouver's finest.
Yeah. Oh. Just a legend.
I think he killed him in something before this. That checks out. Bye, Jackson.
Bye. Oh, act out. The Chancellor's been shot.
Not even an act out.
Oh, wow. I thought that was an act out for sure. Oh,
unless they trimmed the cuts.
No. Because this act out is better. Watch this.
Oh, is it the monster?
It's the good. Yeah. The fear deer.
Chris Larkin.
Oh, clap one out for Chris.
That's a man.
From
Sometimes
day one.
there's a man for his time and place.
Yeah.
And Chris Larkin is that man of all times and places.
I like how they set up early on that he was already growing weed on the Ark. So it's like, you know who Monty is immediately.
Green, baby.
That's Monty Green. Did he just spit? I love that.
You know, the story behind Thomas not being on the show anymore was actually my request. I said, you can't have a better head of hair than me on this. I said, get him out of here.
You know what? After he coming in from the pilot, this might be insider knowledge, he cut his hair, and they had to give him a wig.
They did.
And I think that was after the pilot.
That was after the pilot. And then
episode 2 he came back. Shorter. Full haircut. And they're like, wow.
Right.
Yeah.
I do recall that.
I wonder if he thought it wasn't getting picked up.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Turn that head, dear. Turn that head.
I mean, that is a great head of hair, bro. I'm glad he's gone so you can spin.
Beautiful.
Oh, that deer.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, bye, dear. Peace.
Wow. Act out.
Boom. You know what? I think I would have gone on Chancellor Shot.
I mean, I think it's a strong choice.
Both are strong.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at you. Where's your beard?
It doesn't happen until season 5, dude.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. We all made the same change. Come to season 5, you're like, we need a difference. We're going to get the side haircuts, and we're all going to grow facial hair. All of us going to be the
Well,
exact
Bob
same.
wanted to do my haircut, and then I got in before him and did it, and he was like, well, fuck. And then he had to keep his longer. He was going to do the sides.
Yeah.
Sorry to everyone, because that would have been a good look for Bob. It really would have been.
Yeah.
Too bad, though. I got in there first.
Yeah. Bellamy's hair is iconic. You know, it's that look.
Changed quite a bit.
Yeah. It's the
But the pilot is the one where it's different. It's got the slick back thing.
When did they let it like flow out?
2.
As
soon as it came back from pilot.
Yeah, you can't tame that.
Too hard.
Yeah.
That dude's got a mane on him.
Yeah, he's probably been in hair and makeup for 2 hours trying to just slick it. Yeah.
Terry Chan.
I love Terry Chen in this, actually. I love Shumway.
Terry Chan always good.
Yeah. These two would have had so much fun together.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Stick.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Oh.
Here it is.
He
Spelled
invited
die wrong. Intention.
I didn't do it.
And the knife show. I love the knife show.
God, what a strange looking cat I am. Huh?
You really grew into it, bro. You really grew into it.
I mean, I get.
But you were like initially, that's why you were like this weasel on all these things, because you had this, and I told everybody this at every convention we went to, you actually you're a heart of gold with that, like, you do this and you look evil. It's gone away a little bit now, man. You can still play evil, I'm sure, but now it's got a little more heart. You've got some wisdom to you. This kid would just react. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that beat change, Richard Harmon. I've been listening, and now let's move on to the second half of what we're doing here.
Listen, man. You know.
Okay. Alliance is formed.
Boom. I think that was the scene where Bob and I became close.
She's got to get hers. She deserves it. She's earned it.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
You deserve to date, have a nice party, have a dance.
She deserves to experience life.
100%. I think if I was a delinquent and I'm a high school teenager going through puberty and I was locked up for like 4 years, I would come out of there and it would become rambunctious.
For sure. It's not true. The culling.
Oh, yeah.
That's a throw forward.
Yeah. They're already preparing for it.
Think about this show. They think about it early. They really do.
Jason has, like, he always knows.
Always tracking.
Always setting up things for later. He's like, oh, this has to happen, so we got to talk about it once here. So we know. Because that culling was a painful episode.
One of the best, actually.
Yeah.
That dude was incredible.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Clark, shocked.
She just can't believe this. Don't jump in the water, Octavia. There could be.
However, was this maybe the first glimpse of, bisexuality?
Oh, maybe.
In that
That's
moment.
not a bad call at all.
I'm not saying it is, but I'm also saying it could be.
Yeah, could be. Again, a flash forward out of him that we don't know, but could be happening for later.
Although I think you could be pretty much any sexuality, and I mean, Maria Abgaropoulos is probably going to do it for you.
No question.
Beautiful woman.
She's a beautiful woman.
Beautiful.
Inside and out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not a bad call. It's funny to watch this knowing where the characters have gone and be like, hey, was that
crazy?
Yeah. Oh, man.
That'd be horrifying.
Oh, just, can you imagine? That would be terrifying now in just regular life. Imagine on our irradiated planet where you just saw a two-headed deer. Good Lord. Man. And then Murphy, 6 years later, I guess he didn't see this, on the new moon, jumps into the water immediately.
Yeah. I wasn't there. Actually, I was there this day, but not when they were shooting this. But this was a freaking cold day, and like Marie was in there,
like she's fully
as the champion that she is.
Yeah.
Just kept going.
And I don't think you realize how many takes you have to do of this stuff.
It gets up there.
It gets up there. Richard, when you had to go in the water at the beginning of season 6, like you had to do that freezing. Like the moment he'd come out of the water, they would put 16 blankets on him because it'd be like, he's going to get hypothermia if they don't.
Yeah, I had that, and I had that inflatable hot tub for lunch. It was great.
Oh, yeah. That was awesome.
I didn't even go to lunch. I stayed in the inflatable hot tub. I had a cigarette. Louisa was in there with me. We were just chilling. It's like, yeah fucking A.
Okay, Louisa had to jump in.
She had to jump in. But she got to have the bottom wetsuits on. She was wearing.
Oh, you threw her in with...
No, she got to wear the wetsuit because she had, obviously,
she had her clothes on.
A shirt on.
Yeah.
Still cold, though.
Still cold. Is that Genevieve?
That was Genevieve.
Wow.
That's right. I didn't know she was in there so early in the pilot.
That's super early. I didn't know that either.
I thought she didn't come in until a couple episodes in.
Yeah, me neither. You just took the wristband off of her. You should know.
I forgot. And we were dating at the time.
Yeah. You saw her all the time. You don't know when you saw her.
I forgot that this was happening.
Yeah. Genevieve's great.
Oh, that's so funny. I totally spaced on that.
Oh, season 1.
Whatever the hell we want.
Season 1 Bellamy speech.
Our friends and our parents up there. They're our farmers, our doctors, our engineers. I don't care what he tells you. We won't survive.
Captain America versus Iron Man? Is that what this is?
Something like that.
Right.
If it really is safe, how could you not want the rest of our people to come down? My people are ready to down. Those people?
Oh, his people are down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're down. This was a very good scene.
Yeah, it's really good.
I remember watching it and was like, pretty dope. Really wish I had some lines here. Really liking what these two are doing.
Yeah, these guys. Yeah, I really wish I could jump in on this.
Yeah, you feel it. You're just like, come on. I'm in.
It's funny how amidst the amount of stuff we make fun of in the pilot, scenes like this are like what keep the heart of the show going.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Be that as it may.
Be that as it may.
I try to fit it into everything I can.
Random tidbit about this scene. When Kane walks away, I yell at him, "This is madness!" And they cut it for obvious reasons.
I remember the "This is madness."
Yes, I remember saying it and being like, I've said it every possible way. This is not making it.
By the way, this rewatch of The 100 is being brought to you by Bud Light.
Bud Light and 3.9 gallons of Build Life. Stay hydrated. Drink when you want.
Stay hydrated. Stay buzzed.
Stay buds. And we've stayed buds for 7 years. I met you. We talked for the first time. Before the first one, you don't remember, at an audition. Second one was at Table Read for second episode.
Still don't recall it.
I called you a Canadian treasure. Yes,
that was at Paige's place.
No, the first time was at the
Was
Table
it?
Read. Yeah, and then it continued.
Yeah, I remember you called me a Canadian treasure, and I said, we'll get along just fine.
I like this guy.
Yeah, I like you.
I like the cut of his jib.
Sure. True. It's very dark. What's happening?
Clark is walking through a forest. She's going to see some radioactive flowers. I'm sure Finn's going to show
Oh,
up.
I like that scene.
He's going to be super cute.
Oh, love this song. I didn't know this song was in the pilot.
What song is it?
Promise by Ben Howard.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. This is better than I remember it being.
It's good episode.
We give it a lot of flack, but it's not terrible. It's just not the show, I think, but it's not terrible.
It was a good starting point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you had to give this a chance.
Yeah.
You had to give this a chance to grow.
Yeah.
It showed enough for sure.
Yeah. I think it's just because people expected coming in it was going to be darker like Lord of the Flies, because that's what they heard. And all of a sudden they see this and they're like, this is not what I came for. And then it becomes that, which is nice.
Yeah, this is Promise, I'm pretty sure, by Ben Howard. On my Murphy playlist.
Oh, damn.
Didn't even know it was in the show. There's been a couple songs that have come on the show that were already on my Murphy playlist that I never even brought up to Jason.
Really?
I just ended up being on there. I think Jason and I might have a similar sense of musical taste.
Maybe of tone as well, what you want to do.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. That's true. That's probably more true.
Because you were acting the show that ended up happening, not this one, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it does.
I think you and Bob were acting for a show that you knew was coming. You wanted.
I don't think we knew it was coming at all.
But you wanted.
Maybe Bob did. I didn't, because I didn't know I didn't know my place on this thing.
But you know how you read something? You read something and you're like, oh, I see it like this. I see its potential of what it should be, and you act that.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's what you guys were doing.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Kelly.
I think Chris Larkin was also doing something like that too. He played it very calm, and he had a very
Larkin always had that.
Yeah, something different. He's always doing something different that really worked.
Yeah, he's his own man.
Yeah, and I love that about him.
Always.
Yeah, these little snippets of darkness, like what they're about to do with Wells here.
Yeah. I think this was my first scene that I shot.
Oh, cool.
Is the taking Wells out to take his bracelet off.
Nice.
Wristband.
Wristbands. Check the wristbands.
I like it. But you need them. Why are you doing this? For real, not some crap about what you do.
Oh yeah, fuck, I remember all this. Soaking wet. This was the first the 100 day that I ever had that was just oh yeah, we're out in the woods.
Yeah.
Soaking fucking wet.
This is what it's gonna be like in Vancouver.
My chair was sinking into the ground like Titanic. Straight up, my high chair
just slowly just digging in. Like quicksand.
Side.
That's what filming in the Vancouver tundra is like. Always either raining, muddy, or wet.
Yeah. I believe I'm doing something here.
I think you take off his wristband, right?
I crank it.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying it. I believe. Oh, yeah, it's a fight. I can only hear it.
You're pulling off his wristband. Bellamy's walking away, and you hear the noise of it coming off. Fucking. Yeah, that. You got it down. Did you make the noise as well in the episode?
I do.
In ADR?
They thought they paid me too much for just doing what I do, so I'm also on sound.
This is my first scene.
This was your first act. This was the first
day on set, walking Paige to her death, and out of the airlock.
Tough scene.
Yeah. Also, I'm like working with Paige, who I saw in Ninja Turtles, Ian Cusick, who I watched Lost, and Isaiah Washington comes in, and afterwards. So me, I was like, what am I doing here?
That's strong. A lot of power.
I'll make you look good. It's okay. I'll be there and be like, he's just there and watch, focus.
You'll be helpful to them. I will not be. And that's my own lesson to them.
Stay away
from me. Fight. You gotta fight for what you want.
Yeah.
God, Ian looks so different.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Full beard.
Oh.
You wanted to go first. I quit stalling. So whether it waits.
And this was supposed to be the end of Jasper.
Yeah, initially.
Who knows? Today knows. Today can.
Where did they film this? Was this in Vancouver and they just set up that vine? Or was this on set?
What?
Where did they film this out in Vancouver and they just set up that vine that they can swing across? I guess so. They'd have to.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It would have.
Wait, and Chris Larkin's favorite? Yes!
Yeah, his double yes.
Double yes.
Yes, and then get back to him.
Yeah. One more
One
and...
more.
Show me one more. Come on. Oh, did we miss it? I only saw one yes.
I gotta tell you, if I was just without knowing the rest of it, and if I was a shipper, I would be rocking Flark after the pilot.
Oh, for sure. I would think,
for
okay,
sure.
this is...
There's a good amount of chemistry there.
Yeah, yeah. There always was. I think that's why it meant so much when inevitably we lose.
Oh,
it.
then this is where it's gonna be another.
Oh, the other yes. Oh, yeah, there it is.
With the yes.
There it
yeah,
is.
the same one.
Oh, and the biggest spear throw you've ever seen in your life.
Oh, it was strong. Took him off his feet.
Took him off his feet, and look at that thing.
Ow.
That was like Achilles throwing that. Wow. And that's the pilot episode of the 100.
Pilot episode of the 100.
You know what? That was actually like, I enjoyed it.
I like that. Oh God, it's already starting the number 2.
Oh, good. No.
I'm out.
Oh, man.
Hey, and it tells us right there that's season 7 coming May 21st. Not for you. Season 7's coming May 20th.
In case you're wondering why we're doing this, in exactly 7 days,
Yes.
season 7 starts, and it's going to be not that. If anything,
No.
I can tell you, it's
Very
not going to be
different.
what we
Very
just
different.
watched. Very different.
Questions?
Questions,
Comments?
comments? Yeah, we have actually, this thing ends in an hour, so we have like at least another 15 minutes so we can kind of, let me look through these questions, Rich.
Yeah, do it.
How many people watched along with us?
I think it was.
You seeing anybody down there that's saying yes? Because I'm looking at these questions.
Oh.
All of these questions are just saying, Richard, I love you. Are you two dating? We're not dating.
Not dating.
We're just really close.
Yeah.
Mama G's, if you will. Episode 1, yes.
Yeah,
Tonight in Italy.
Yes.
Tonight in Italy, there's going to be episode 7 of season 3.
Wait, what?
Tonight, apparently in Italy, they're playing Great.
Wait, what? You glitched out. What happened?
Tonight in Italy, they're playing season 3, episode 7. On some.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they're running through the show before we do it. Man, none of these are questions. These are all comments, which is very interesting.
Okay, now ask us a question.
Yeah, you know what? Ask us questions now. If you can maybe just write them in the thing. Looking through them is. If you could go back and tell yourself something today after season 7. So if you could tell yourself something now, what would it be?
Again, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. I wouldn't want to change anything. I think that young me needed to go into it not knowing at all the ride that he was about to go on.
Yeah.
Greatest journey of his life up to this point. So yeah, wow, I don't want to ruin that and be like, oh buddy, you just wait and see. Then you'll be getting expectations. Like he went into this with no expectations and was blown away.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it.
Yeah. I would tell my dude, I would be like, hey, just go in there and do the work, man. The rest of the stuff is going to happen. Don't decide at the show like, I still tried to work at another job. I still try to do all these other things to be like, okay, I'm still a working actor here. I'm still working at other things because I was a guest star and I just wanted to like, I felt like this wasn't my home necessarily.
Okay.
And so I wanted me to just kind of enjoy it more. And I'm going to do that every other show I get on, whether it be one episode or whatever. Go in there and just enjoy that time and do it.
Always. It's the only thing you can do.
And I didn't do that early. So that's the one thing I would tell him if I could.
Fair.
If you and Murphy met in real life, what would happen?
I don't know, what would happen?
That's a good question. I think you guys would go out for a night of drinks. It would be an epic night. It would be crazy, and you might never talk again after that.
And we might never talk again after that.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
I think it would be this crazy night, and you both would never speak of the night again because it would be just.
It would be debaucherous.
You might end up in a different country.
We share that.
Yeah.
In class, that's what we do share in common.
Yeah.
We like to find a good time.
Yeah. Richard, what was the hottest season for Jackson?
Oh, I'm gonna go.
Like season 1, I had the Duster. Season 3, I had the Safari Jackson.
No, I'm trying. It was season 3. You and Camp Jaha with the. Just it was similar to this, but like a little more gray.
Yeah.
Without the jacket on, and you had your pecs out the whole season. I did say season 3.
Season 3, got it.
Camp Jaha, yeah. Camp Jaha Jackson was.
I was bulking all through season 3. I think I personally like season 7 Murphy. If we're gonna answer this question, I think he's evolved into I just like who he is now.
I also like who he is
because he's the blend of the two. He's not totally evil. He's not the other side where he's just trying to.
They don't know anything about season 7 Murphy.
No, at the beginning of season 7. I only speak as if the season hasn't started yet. I've trained myself specifically as if it's never happened. But when he comes into it, it's like he's been through so much.
Whose character development was the best? Why? I mean, come on. You know who I'm going to choose.
I say Amori. Finn's character development. He went through so much in 1.5 seasons.
There was a lot.
There was a lot. He had a love triangle.
I was there, front lines, eye to eye.
He was missing a girl with a watch.
Fucking adversary. Yeah, he was missing the girl with a watch. I'm trying to read these. I'm not sure where am I.
We do love. Yeah, this is. We do love Murphy and Amori.
I can't see without my glasses.
I can't see without my
glasses.
My
glasses.
He can't see without his glasses.
What
was the scariest scene you had to film?
Sachin, you know what it is. I can't say it.
Oh, okay. I know what it is.
Can't say it.
He can't say it, but I get it, and he's right. Sorry, guys.
It was spooky.
Real spooky.
It said, make it spooky.
Yeah.
I can't read these.
Murphy, Jack.
Just ask my ones. Someone just yelled death scene.
Death
Death scene!
scene! Maybe they're, yeah, I don't know. They're just
Sorry, neighbors.
What's the 100 season 7 premiere starter pack? What should we prepare for? Like if they were to get stuff for the season 7 premiere, what should they get?
Oh, that's a great question.
That is a great question. It's new.
I've never heard that. Yeah, I've never heard that before.
I would get, a nice either glass of wine or scotch. If you can't drink, get a nice Sprite.
A Sprite.
Something different that you haven't had in a while,
How do you know that they haven't had Sprite in a while?
Nobody's had a Sprite in a while. I'm pretty sure.
Go get a Yoo-hoo.
A Yoo-hoo?
Like
maybe a
Limca chocolate milk beverage.
A Dr. Pepper raspberry. Something fresh.
I feel like raspberry was in the flavor profile of Dr. Pepper to begin with.
But this is for the people who really, really need the raspberry, not the pepper. You know what I mean?
Nah, you need the raspberry.
No, I actually don't like that very much.
Oh, okay. What would your character's favorite Star Wars movie be?
Oh, that's a good question. What would Jackson like the best? He would probably like... Return of the Jedi, I think for sure. When Luke has gone through all he's gone through and he comes in as this Jedi Master, but he's just still trying to do the right thing, even though he hasn't fully completed his...
Without saying too much, I think you might have some of those moments coming up.
That would be cool if that does happen.
If that was...
Because these are all pre-season 7 answers, so who knows?
Right.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Great, guys. This was so much fun.
That was lovely.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this. Thanks for sitting with us. And please watch the premiere of The 100, May 20th.
9 p.m.?
9 p.m. Eastern, I believe. That could be wrong. Don't quote us.
Pacific.
Just know that it's on the 20th. And enjoy it with us because we'll all be there. I'll be live tweeting it. Rich, you going to live tweet?
Yeah, because I have seen that episode, so I'll be able to live tweet it better.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Sometimes I don't do great on live tweeting when I haven't seen the episode yet because I just want to watch it.
Yeah, I
have seen that episode, so I will live tweet it.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a great episode. We all got to see it one day, and it was unbelievable. So I can't wait for you guys to see it.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, I can't wait for the season just to start. It feels like it's been forever.
Yeah, it's true.
Adios. And I never know how to end these things. But thanks so much for checking this out, guys. It was special. And hopefully we'll do it again as the season starts, and just come watch the 100 May 20th. All right.